So what you just saw outside was the delivery of a brand new Lamborghini Urus in Giallo Auge. Now we're back inside the showroom and we're gonna check out the brand new Huracan STO and the Huracan Evo Coupe. So first, we're gonna take a look at the Lamborghini Huracan STO, a $331,000 race car for the road that's the most extreme Huracan ever built. The Huracan STO standing for Super Trofeo Omologata, is the first Lamborghini designed around the specific demands of regular track use, existing essentially as a homologated version of the Huracan Super Trofeo Evo and GT3 Evo race cars. It's a new addition to the street-legal, track-focused supercar party, joining the ranks of Porsche's RS cars, long-tail McLarens, Black Series AMGs, and Ferrari's Challenge Scuderia Pista Speciale models. It has a naturally aspirated 5.2-liter V10 engine that makes no more power and slightly less torque than the Performante, 631 horsepower and 417 pound-feet of torque to be exact, but it's been tuned for sharper responses. It can sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.6 seconds, a quarter mile in 10.4 seconds, and it has a top speed of 193 miles per hour. The engine powers only the rear wheels and focuses much more on balance, agility, and lap times than raw power figures. Its body is almost entirely carbon fiber, including a one-piece front clamshell. So as you'll see, this entire clamshell is one piece all the way to here. So this whole thing can come up and down. It's called the Cofango, and it's similar to the one on the Miura. Lamborghini claims the STO is 95 pounds lighter than the Performante, and that's thanks to the rear-wheel drive layout, the almost entirely carbon fiber body, and the largely gutted cabin. So even with the STO's addition of a new rear-axle steering system, it's still significantly lighter than the Performante. The STO gets near competition spec Brembo carbon ceramic brakes, 6-piston calipers grabbing the 15.4-inch discs in front, and 4-pot on 14.2-inch discs in the back. The regular Huracan's active aerodynamics have been replaced with a large rear wing that can be manually adjusted between 3 positions. So if we come over here, we can see that it's currently in the medium position. The most aggressive of these positions, working in conjunction with the front splitter and sizable underfloor diffuser, produces a claimed 925 pounds of downforce at 174 miles per hour. Add into the mix a rear fin and an adjustable spoiler, and you end up with an aerodynamic efficiency increase of 37% and 53% more downforce over the Huracan Performante. The rear fenders have Naka-styled air intakes, and you've also got a roof scoop for better cooling. This is a Lambo that's truly born for the racetrack, and I think that's why I'm so in love with it. You can tell that it's a track-focused car just by looking at it, with all the scoops, the roof scoop, these vents on the hood. You've got these carbon fiber louvers on the front fenders. How good do those look? These alone make the car look so aggressive, not to mention the hood vents. You've got an air intake down here, the Naka-styled air intakes back here, and this rear fin, which is one of my favorite parts about the whole car. And of course, you've got the glorious exposed carbon fiber rear wing. The sun is shining perfectly on it right now. Man, that carbon fiber is stunning. So I think even non-car people would look at this car and be like, yeah, that's meant for the racetrack. Now, you guys know I absolutely adore the Ferrari 488 Pista, but I like the Huracan STO more. That's because I'm a Lamborghini girl at heart, not a Ferrari girl. And as great as the Pista is, the STO is everything I've ever wanted from Lamborghini. Whereas the big, heavy V12 Aventador is focused on theatrics and its extremely powerful engine, the Huracan is small, sharp, and nimble, and it's the perfect driver's car. So now let's discuss the spec on this STO because it's a great one. The paint color is an Ad Personam color called Blue Laufey. and it's paired with a Rancho California. So when you go on the Lamborghini configurator online or at your local Lamborghini dealership, you'll have the option of selecting the contrast pack, which we see here in a Rancho California. So as part of that contrast pack, you get orange accents at the front here, as well as on the side and at the back, and also on the wing end plates. The orange accents on the roof scoop are optional, so you can actually get this in exposed carbon fiber if you want, and you can also get the entire roof and engine cover in the body color, but here it's black. In addition to the contrast pack, you have 3 different sticker packs available to you on the configurator. I pulled them up on my phone right here. So the first one is the STO logo on the door panel. So this STO sticker is available in a few different color options. I have the list pulled up right here. So you've got Arancho Zanto, Giallo Bellinis, Verde Salvins, Bianco Monoceros, Blue Nila, Rosso Mars, and Nero Noctis. Sticker pack 2 is pretty straightforward. You have a white stripe on the front lip, as well as on the rear fin. And last but not least, we've got sticker pack 3, which is very interesting and quite controversial. It's the diamond stickers on the front and rear side. So obviously this STO doesn't have the diamond stickers, but I'll show you what they look like on this car in the configurator. So you see they're underneath the headlights there, as well as over here near the STO branding, and at the back on the rear fenders. The stickers are also near the roof scoop. I'm curious to hear what you guys think about the STO with these diamond stickers. At first I really liked them, but now I'm not really a fan of them. If I were to get an STO, I likely wouldn't get sticker pack 3 because you have enough contrasting accents with the contrast pack. So you don't need the stickers to further contrast against the main body color. There's only one wheel option available on the STO, and it's the HEK design. This is how it's spelled, H-E-K. And you have the option to pick different center lock colors, so black, gold, Arancho Dock, red, and blue. So here we see black. You also have the option of choosing which tires you want on your car, so you can pick between Bridgestone Potenza Sport and Bridgestone Potenza Race. Here you can see the different brake caliper color options, so you've got silver, black, orange, red, green, yellow, light green, and blue. So this symbol here is the Ad Personam symbol, so that means you'll be paying more for these color options as opposed to the standard brake color options. You also have the choice of which carbon fiber finish you'd like, so you can get shiny or matte. You can choose where you want that exposed carbon fiber, so you can get it on the roof scoop, the rear fin, and the rear wing, the rear diffuser, and the front bumper. If you don't want the air scoop in exposed carbon fiber and instead want it in the contrast color, that option is available to you. It is an Ad Personam option, so it will cost you a bit of money, but I think it looks great. If we take a look here, so here you can see the roof scoop with the blue accents as opposed to the exposed carbon fiber. Like I just showed you on the configurator, you can get exposed carbon fiber pretty much everywhere on this car, so let's take a look at where it is. It's at the front here for the front splitter. It's over here on the hood near the STO branding, and you've also got the Italian flag. The fender louvers are exposed carbon fiber. So is the rear fin and the rear wing, and the entire rear diffuser is exposed carbon fiber. I have the key in my hand right here. It says Lamborghini on one side, and on the other side you've got your lock and unlock button. You've also got a little Lamborghini logo. So now I'm gonna unlock the car so we can take a look at the interior. The door handles, which normally sit flush with the door, pop out when you unlock the car. So you just grab this, pull it, and the door is open. These doors are extremely light. This is a track-focused supercar after all. To save weight, the entire door panel is exposed carbon fiber. You also have this pull strap to open the door from inside and this extremely lightweight handle. Besides that, all you'll find on the door is a large speaker, your lock and unlock buttons, and your mirror adjustment knob. As you can see, the interior has been stripped of unnecessary items. So in addition to the naked carbon fiber door panels, there are no carpets, and the windshield glass is 20% thinner than in the regular Huracan. I've pulled up the configurator again to show you the two different seat options. You've got the racing seats, which you can also get in the Aventador SVJ, and you've got the sport seat, which we see here. To match the exterior, this interior has three colors: black, blue, and orange. The blue details are more prevalent than the orange details, so you've got the blue stripes and the blue STO embroidery on the seats. You've also got blue leather on the side of the tunnel and on the center console, blue stitching on the steering wheel with a blue 12 o'clock marker on the top, and blue stitching throughout the rest of the interior. As a customer, you have the option of picking between dark chrome or exposed carbon fiber for the interior trim, and because this is a manufacturer car, they spec'd it to the highest degree, and that's why you see exposed carbon fiber here. So you've got it on the AC vents, on top of the instrument cluster, and over here. You've also got what Lamborghini calls carbon skin, so it's a material that resembles carbon fiber, and you've got it here, 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 and on the center console. This one is equipped with a fire extinguisher, which is optional. You've got your parking brake, reverse, park, and manual, and this red switch which covers the engine start-stop button. You've got your multifunction steering wheel in front of you in full Alcantara. You've got your high beams and your turn signal indicators on the left spoke, and your windshield wipers on the right spoke. Specifically for the STO, Lamborghini has added 3 new driving modes: the road-oriented STO mode, the track-focused trophy mode, and the self-explanatory rain mode. The exhaust note becomes more violent in Trofeo mode above 4,500 RPM when the flaps in its active exhaust open. In addition to a more brutal exhaust note, Trofeo mode allows some oversteer even with the stability control switched on. Just like in the Huracan Evo, the STO has a central touchscreen interface that's been reconfigured to provide a variety of data options, including one that will automatically prompt gear selections when approaching corners on circuits cataloged in its memory. So now I'm going to turn on the electronics. So here's the homepage of the infotainment system. You've got the option of checking out vehicle settings, navigation, telephone, radio, settings, telemetry, phone apps, sound, and media. So if we click on vehicle, you can see the lighting, the locking, doors and mirrors, speed warning, rain sensor, wiper service position, chassis number, and initialized keys. If we go to navigation, it of course pulls up a map. So right now we're in New York City, and that's what it shows. Telephone. Up here you've got buttons for climate control and your defogger. Down here you've got your home button, volume, return, and media. The driving mode you're currently in is lit up in red. So right now we're in STO mode, and this is what the instrument cluster looks like. You've got this huge tachometer with your gear in the center. Now let's put it down into Trofeo. And into rain. So it tells you to the left of your current gear what driving mode you're in. On On the bottom left, you can see things like the current time and mileage. And on the right, you've got some vehicle information, including your gas gauge. So now let's hear it start up. The V10 engine in the STO lacks the low-down torque of a modern turbocharged engine, but it also has a more linear power build. So with 631 horsepower, carbon ceramic brakes, rear axle steering, and tons of downforce, the Huracan STO is an incredible car on the track and on the street, and I can't wait to see customer cars soon. And next to the STO, we've got a 2020 Lamborghini Huracan Evo all-wheel drive coupe in Grigio Lynx, which is metallic gray, with Ad Personam Rosso Mars accents at the front for that Y shape, as well as on the side, on the mirrors, and on the rear diffuser. It's also got red brake calipers and red interior stitching. So I have the key for the Huracan Evo, and you'll notice one big difference between the STO's key and the Evo's key. You've got the unlock button, you've got the lock button, but in the middle, you've got the button to open the front hood. This button isn't on the STO's key because it can only be opened manually, but on the Evo, you can open the front hood with a click of a button. And under the front hood, you have some storage space for some overnight bags or groceries. The V10 engine is lifted directly from the Huracan Performante with only slight software and exhaust changes. Just like the Huracan STO, the Evo has rear wheel steering and 631 horsepower from the naturally aspirated 5.2 liter V10. Magneto-rheological dampers and variable ratio steering, which were optional on the old Huracan, are standard on the Evo. And the old Audi-based infotainment system is replaced with an all-new Lamborghini exclusive unit, which we just saw in the STO. So this is the all-wheel drive version, but Lamborghini also offers a rear-wheel drive version that's 20% cheaper. This one is pre-owned, but when new, it had a starting price of around $268,000. So here's the interior of the Huracan Evo. The steering wheel has Alcantara and leather on it, whereas the STO steering wheel just has Alcantara. It says Huracan right here in the door sill. It also says it on the floor mats, which I guess you can consider is a luxury because the STO doesn't have those. It doesn't even have carpeting. This car is equipped with the electric and heated comfort seats in black and red with leather and Alcantara. Whoever spec'd this did a really nice job because the red accents on the exterior and the interior are just so tasteful. The Huracan Evo has 3 driving modes. Strada, which is like comfort mode, so you put it in Strada when you're driving on the street. Sport, which gives you a bit of a sportier drive. And Corsa, which is like track mode. This is what the digital instrument cluster looks like in Strada. You've got the rounds tachometer with your current gear in the center. This is what it looks like in sport mode. And this is what it looks like in Corsa mode, so you get the huge tachometer just like in the Huracan STO. Unlike the STO, you've got tons of premium leather on the dashboard, and this Evo doesn't have any interior carbon fiber. This door looks so different than the STO's door. You still have the speaker on the bottom, which by the way, this car is equipped with the Sensonum sound system, but you've got storage in the bottom of the door here, which the STO doesn't have. You also have a proper door handle and a grab handle. So because this car is pre-owned, the Alcantara on the steering wheel has worn a little bit, not nearly as much as it would have if it was suede instead of Alcantara, but there still is some wear on it. So that being said, I want to know, would you guys get your Huracan steering wheel in full leather, full Alcantara or a mix of Alcantara and leather.